Okay, guys. Hi. Good morning. We'll discuss today like projects migration from one instance to another instance. So I need to work on it again to manual. I need to create all. So instead of that, I need to move that complete projects directly to this production version. Okay, so how we need to import that project? So only migrating one project from and like a stage to production or production to dev. So like one instance to another instance. So how will like migrate this? See, so suppose I'll create one projects here in a 18080 yesterday. So here also same projects is there. So okay, I'll create one project. So select basic software development. Just click on select. I'll create migrations. Submit. I'll create some tickets. I'll create two tickets here. So these migration projects I have not available in this my suppose test environment or something 1220. So how I need to migrate that only one project from there to here, and I will attach some attachments as well in these projects. This project will capture PNG. Okay, so if you search here, the project is not available here. right? So immigration help desk or its immigration management. Suppose I have this project name is migrations. So how we need to move this only one projects to this enrollment. Okay, so this process as well, like we have only project input option is there, but to get the project information, so back end what we need to do it. So while project migration as well, we need to maintain same versions, same Jira versions, same Jira versions. And next we need to take complete backup of source instance. ఓకే, సోర్స్ ఇన్స్టాన్స్ మీన్స్ మనం ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకెళ్తున్నామో అది సోర్స్ ఇన్స్టాన్స్. సో అది మొత్తం బ్యాకప్ మొత్తం తీసుకోవాలి. సో బ్యాకప్ ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అవుతుంది? ఎక్స్పోర్ట్, రైట్? సో I'll take this backup. So how we need to take backup? Just we'll go there and just click on systems. Now systems again, backup system. Okay, so from here I'll take this backup. I'll put it migration only, migration backup. Click on backup. Migration backup already existed. Can you replace it? Yeah, replace it. Yeah, it's done. So if you open this export folder, so we have this backup folder here. So 14113 it is updated. So this is the time. So this is our migration backup. So I took complete backup, right? So this is so what I've written here, we need to take complete backup of source instance. So we have done that. So but we are already discussing in a backup what we have, and projects, project configurations and issues and users will become. But suppose I have attachments as well. So attachment, where will it will be stored? Attachment will be stored in data folder. So that is also we need to move to target instance. So next one we need to do, so move this backup file into target instance import folder, right? So just go to here and copy, and where is my target instant? It is in C programs and applications, Atlassians, application data, Jira. So this is, so yesterday migration is there. I'll delete this and I'll paste it again here, paste it. This is the latest one. Okay, so I move to here. There, but I have some attachments also I have added, right? So here in this, like in this project, sorry. Fourth step, if we have any attachments, we need to move that. Attachments or logos or anything, like we need to move that folder as well. But here I don't want complete backup, complete data backup. So what I want exactly, so if I go with like my production Jira or something, so program files at
Naraj,
last,
వీడియో రికార్డ్ ఆప్షన్ ఇవ్వా? ఇప్పుడు జాయిన్
name,
నేను ఇప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయ్యా, వీడియో రికార్డ్ ఆప్షన్ ఇవ్వా నాకు?
yeah. Okay, and if you comes to this I mean this program files Atlas and application data Jira, we have data attachments is there. But here I have my projects code, right? So I don't want this all project, this all projects already existed. So I want only my projects. What is my projects key? MIG. So MIG, so this is MIG. So if I open to and MIG1, I attach one attachment. So this is the MIG1. So if I move this one only, is it fine? MIG, copy this, only one project I'm moving it. Just see program, application data, Atlassians, Jira, like data folder, attachments, and just here paste it, this MIG. See, okay, just MIG, paste it here. Then so once we move these files, fifth, open target instance, sixth, import project. So just open target instance, and here's just systems, go to system, everything, data migrations, project migrations up to these steps is same. Only here when you comes to here, you usually select restore system options for complete restore the backup. But in the same place we have down project import. When you click on project import, it will be asked to select backup. ఓకే, అంటే కంప్లీట్ గా మనం కంప్లీట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ మూవ్ చేయడానికైనా లైక్ బ్యాకప్ ని మూవ్ చేయడానికైనా మనం ఫాలో అవ్వాల్సింది సేమ్ స్టెప్స్. 2 వర్జన్స్ సేమ్ ఉండాలి. సోర్స్ ఇన్స్టాంట్ నుంచి బ్యాకప్ తీసుకోవాలి, అది టార్గెట్ ఇన్స్టాంట్ ఇంపోర్ట్ ఫోల్డర్ మూవ్ చేయాలి, అండ్ డేటా అటాచ్మెంట్స్ అవతార్ లో ఏ ఉన్నా సో అవి కూడా వి నీడ్ టు మూవ్ టు టార్గెట్ ఇన్స్టాంట్ మూవ్ చేసిన తర్వాత మనం టార్గెట్ ఇన్స్టాంట్ ఓపెన్ చేసి జస్ట్ మనము కంప్లీట్ ఇంపోర్ట్ బ్యాకప్ అంటే రీస్టోర్ సిస్టమ్ కొట్టేస్తే కంప్లీట్ బ్యాకప్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం, కంప్లీట్ గా వచ్చేస్తాయి. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఆ కంప్లీట్ బ్యాకప్ లోకి వెళ్ళి మనకు ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇంపోర్ట్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమడుగుతుంది, ఫస్ట్ సెలెక్ట్ బ్యాకప్ అని అడుగుతుంది. సో బ్యాకప్ ఫైల్ ఎక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం, జస్ట్ ఇంపోర్ట్ డేటాలో ఉన్నది. సో వాట్ ఈస్ అ ఫైల్ నేమ్, migration.zip, క్లిక్ ఆన్ నెక్స్ట్. సో బ్యాకప్ లో అన్ని ప్రాజెక్టులు ఉన్నాయి నాకు. సో ఇన్ని ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ లోకి వెళ్ళి ప్రాసెసింగ్ బ్యాకప్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లిస్ట్ ఏం చేస్తా అంటే, అక్కడ నాకు 86 ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 86 ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ I took that backup. So when I took it, so 86 projects will be created as a file. But here I am selecting only one project within that backup file. So first I'll select backup. In that backup, we have this next wizard process, select projects. So we are asking like this. So we want projects like migrations. So we not find a project key, input you are into, create a project name, then the cut and comfortable should have the backup migration required custom fields and name approval with full key. Click on next. See, so this problem's happening since from 8 versions. So if it is a project, this is a process only. So, but when we go with this process, it is not importing. So this I faced from last 8 version. From 8 version, I'm facing this issue. So what is asking like to create the same project? It is asking. So same projects means so here we need to create some same projects like create projects, and we need to like select the same project screen next migrations same image we create it. So just we need to create projects. The new project is not importing from this place, so we'll create these projects. What it is happening here, migration same, so key is not asking now. See ikkada, so every places it is asking one problems like the backup projects migration required custom field name satisfaction data with full key. So this is the key. In current instance of Jira, the plugin of version of 4.8.011 or something, but this custom field was not installed in the backup data. That custom field not comes to backup. You may want to create XML backup with this version of this plugin installed. So every places it is asking like like uh, same error it is showing like every places. But if you are resolve that as well, so this way is not working from since 8 versions. And this is also, but organizations level this process they'll not proceed it, and because of this is complete is a, I mean, we have a chance to miss some custom fields, post function functionalities, these like attachments also some problems. So and if you are using any plugin, so I'll use some plugins. I've developed that plugin. So that plugins also we need to install here, and we need to move to exactly that. And that plugin, I mean that things also, I mean the plugin configurations also we have a chance to miss it. So but in organizations level this process they'll not follow it in any cases. So how they are migrated in any organization, so if they have this requirement, so they'll obviously use only one plugin name called configurator. So this plugin you can just tell them, and process is this one only. So if they ask as manual process, you just say this way only like we need to maintain same Jira instance, and we need to take complete backup of source instance that will be stored in export folder. That export folder backup we need to move to target instant import folder. Then if you have any attachments, anything, so that is also we need to move to target instant. Then we need to open target. We need to open target instant, and we have here options like import projects. So import project, first we need to select complete backup. First we need to select complete backup. Then in a next wizard process, it will ask to select project's name, select project name and import it. Only selected project import. Okay, so this is the process obviously, but any organization they'll not use manual process, so they will use anyway, always they will use some always they will use it, and with using any plugins, and you just also tell them like, so to migrating these projects we are using, this is the manual process, but we are not following this way, and because of like see, to get these options as well, so we have to indexing, re-index checking, so we have lots of bugs here, like we are don't have we have a chance to miss some functionalities. So is that reason, so we'll obviously they will use it some plugins that is called, I'll search here, we'll go to here and manage apps. So this you can write it on your list. This is a plugin list. This is the configurator manager. Configurator manager. Okay, the plugin name is configurator manager for Jira. I think I'm using this already. Yeah, so I'm using this already. See, this is the plugin configurator manager for Jira. Okay, so if you see here, we have some options like to export, snapshot, deploy options, something. So these, once you install it, the same option will be visible in the systems down. So when you go with systems, when you go with admin console, we have a system lost option. But when you install the plugin, this plugin option will become. Okay, I installed these plugins already. The manage apps. The manage apps. Yeah, I'm using these plugins already. Data center update available. So this license expire in 26 March 2020. So organizations levels, they will use these plugins. We have these plugins, and another plugin is this is a configurator manager for Jira. Another plugin name is project configurations. Project configurator for Jira. You don't confuse this. These two plugins are same. This is the project configurations. This is configuration manager for Jira. Okay, don't confuse this. These two plugins, you can just note it, these two plugins. These two plugins only, which is helpful for migrating projects from one instance to another instance, and any organization people, they will use these two plugins only. Either this project configurator or else this configurator manager for Jira. Okay, so but I've used since last year, so I'll use this plugin only, configurator manager for Jira. The same option, these plugins also, they'll give the same functionalities. Okay, so they just noted these two, and just you have some look into these plugins, or you just go with these plugins as well. So which is your comfortable, I mean free or something, like you will feel comfortable, so you just go with that plugin. But I tell you here, like this configurator manager for Jira, and here it is updating, try it free, and mine is data center. General license and copy. I think you all you know, all people's like how to install the plugins, right? So you just go there and install these plugins and update licenses, and the same. So this is my this is a 8080 instance, and I need to, the same plugin should be in a target instance as well. So I have these plugins here as well, but user management. So you have to install the plugin in the two environment, and but you can use only one license for two places. If you purchase license, you no need to purchase. If you purchase license once, you no need to purchase again to for dev or testing purpose. You just use the same plugins. You can use it production, and you can use it into dev environment as well. So just comes to here, manage apps. So I'll find my this one here, and but remember these two plugins also, we need to maintain same versions. And what I am maintaining here, suppose I upgraded now only, so this is the version is 660, but here if we have one different one, so we need to update that. There's many things is not comfortable. So we need to update this. Yeah. So here I'm maintaining 653. So available version 660. So we need to move on as well. So I just copy my license, update, license update successfully. Yes, I'll put it some update options. So this is the way to update the licenses. So if it is available version 660, so if you click on update, so this is the automatically update to latest version. So it is automatically installed and it will be moved to. So with help of these plugins, how we need to move to projects. So I'll create again one projects. So the project's name, I'll select some Scrum projects. Scrum, I'll selecting this Scrum. I'll just create. So once I create, I'll create some board and board configuration, everything. I'll do it something. Okay, so I created these projects here, and I'll create some versions. So everything should be comes to there. So I'll create some tickets. Find one. Find two. I want to create a peak. Test summary, test epic. The same is created here. Okay, so I created some tickets here and I've created some epic issues and everything. So if I change any projects as well, so here project configuration, if I see the sub project configuration, so this is all default field configuration is there. I'll select this Scrum. Issue types. I'll select some different issue type. I'll remove task, bug. I'll put some different one, CA booking position, CA booking or something. I'll just save this. So I did some project configurations as well. So this everything, these settings and everything. So I need to move to this target instance. Okay, so this is also updated in the 660 versions. So how we need to provide, how we need to proceed this way. So to migrating project from one instance to another instance with help of this plugin. So you just go with this target instance. Same first we need to take with help of plugins. We have the options like first option like install two instances. Next, make sure like same versions. Same version Jira and plugin. Okay, next option. So once it is done, we need to take backup of that existing one. So open existing source. So we have projects in these places. Okay, 8080. Just click on this admin console configurator manager for Jira. So once you click on it, we have here like snapshot deploy option, like snapshot and deploy. So snapshot, you just select this snapshot option, just create snapshot. Once you click on this create snapshot, we have here three options. Can you see here? System configurations, project configuration, project with issues. Can you imagine like what is the differences between these three? If you want only system, so when you create the projects, how the projects is looks like, if you select these options, only that configurations only will be exported. And if you select in project configuration, it means like if you have any configurations, like if you add any, I mean like issues, issues, screens, workflows, everything will become to project configurations. And project with issues means all project configuration will become and with issues. Okay, so some cases if I'm developing any project in a like stage, I don't want issues, like there is a test issues only. So and in this case, I don't want this project with issues. I'll go with only configurations, like what I've added issue type or workflows or screens. So I'll field configuration. So the complete projects will become. If I'm selecting this first options, so only system. So system default option will become here. Okay, so I will select here like project with issues and package of the configure with issues with the selecting projects into project snapshot with the issues. So or else we can able, if you want to issues as well, we go with this project configurations if you face any problem here. And once a project is importing to there, with help of CSV imports, we can able to import all issues into that places again. So we have that options as well. So if you go with these options, just export if you go with these options, like we have some issues here, that issues we can able to export into CSV and we can able to import into the target instance, the same will become. Okay, but I'll go with project and issues, no worries. I will select, we need to select one name, that snapshot name. So we need to select project here, which project we need to take backup. So this is the Scrum. Okay, include attachments, it will be asked. If you don't have any attachments, leave it that. And include project filter, and if it's a project board, yes. Click on create. Once you take snapshot means we are taking backup, like export, how we are taking complete backup, right? So there, so create a snapshot content 140 configuration and 4 issues with the warnings. Details logs, a warning, filter PT, open demands, offshore, this person's revert to this missing status new. And we'll see how it will be imported into there. And snapshot. So I'll take snapshot is a Scrum, and this is a project's name Scrum, and issues, 4 issues I have, and data, date created, and created by, and details elements. This is the snapshot is done. Okay, just rejoin it.